Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculines enter the building. I just kind of wanted to bring a message. You guys really liked the last video. So hopefully this brings some clarity. If you guys don't know, I'm Coco. Not your average Coco. I appreciate you guys all for being here. I appreciate you for coming into this video and getting messages. I've been really trying to tap into the Divine Masculine energy. I do see that a lot of Divine Masculines are, they're stressed, to be honest, collective. Like, when I say stressed, I was already talking to some like males who like kind of stay more in their masculine energy. And it just kind of seems like they don't know what to do. They talk about women as if like we're taking spots from them at the table. However, as people, we have to stand up and say, hey, what's the next place, or where's the next place, or where do I fit in? And I feel like a lot of us aren't ready for that because we've always been like an autopilot. Okay. So I am doing a little ganja this morning, so don't mind me. I'm going to let you know that this music's horrible. Also, if you guys want extended videos, my videos are only going to be going to like 15 minutes, maybe less than that. If you guys like extended videos, just let me know. And then I could definitely do that for you. I'm going to be making a Patreon so you guys can actually see, you know, like what I'm doing and all this like good stuff. But let's get into the reading. Let's get into what your person is feeling, or your Divine Masculine. Let's see what they're feeling. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's take a peek in the Divine Masculine's mind and life right now. So let's do a prayer. Heavenly Father, ancestors, spirit guides, and protective angels, thank you so much for waking me up today on this dawning. I appreciate everything you do, from the abundance, substance, and prosperity that you give us on an everyday basis. Today I'll be doing a reading for the Divine Masculine. If you can give us some insight as to what's going on, what's in their brain, maybe some obstacles that they are dealing with. I appreciate everything you do and what you do for me and what you do for us. If you are not called upon this reading, you are not welcome, and amen. So I didn't really shuffle my cards, but let's get that out the way. Okay, I think I did that wrong. Let's do it again. I have to do it. All right, let's figure it out. Okay, so what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine? Page of Cups. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys are maybe you're trying to find like newfound love, things that make you passionate, things that make you feel, you know, that extra energy inside yourself. Maybe a lot of you, some of you could be getting ready to give someone a love offer. But there's something about this love offer. It's like you guys aren't completely invested. Okay. You're not completely invested. Why not? Let's talk about it. Why aren't you guys completely invested? Ugh, I don't want to grab that. It didn't flip over. Why isn't the Divine Masculine completely invested in this cup that they're about to give, or that they want to give? It's like he wants to take a step forward, but he's thinking about it. Why is the Divine Masculine? Okay. They're afraid because of the work that might have to be put into this situation. Like they've been working on themselves a lot, so they feel if they, and when I say they, I mean the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine feels like if they put in a lot of work into this, or this situation's already going to be like a lot of work. Like already it's a lot of work. Or maybe they work a lot, so they're thinking like, And this is all like interchangeable. Take what resonates, don't take what doesn't. But it looks like this person works a lot and they want to come forward with a love offer, but come on now. We got the Seven of Cups. They might have choices. They might think that you have choices. And it's a thought. It's not something that it's a reality, because we see here that this is a cloud. So the divine masculine might think that you have choices, right? Because initially they were the one that wanted to offer the cup. So my thing is, why are they afraid though? Like, if they already think that you have choices and it's a lot of hard work, why do they even want to come forward with this Page of Cups? So divine masculine, if you're watching this or cross watcher, you need to figure out why you're not 100% invested in situations, love connections specifically. And I get it that you guys probably been through a bunch of trauma. Maybe you were with someone and it didn't work out. Maybe you did put a lot of work in and, you know, you just didn't see any progress when it came to dealing with this person, maybe this last person or whoever you dated before. Relationships just is something that you feel doesn't always work out for you. And I understand that. It is really hard dating nowadays, but it's even harder giving someone half of you and expecting why it doesn't work out. Because then for me, like an example for me, at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, well, at least I tried 100%. At least I gave my all. At least I did everything that I could. And I feel like a lot of you, you're only giving halfway, and you're showing the other person that this is who I am. This is who they think that this is who you are fully, as like a full person, but they're actually seeing only half of you. And of course they would have other options if you're not giving them something that, you know, if you're not giving everything. And I don't mean everything. I just mean giving it your all, giving it all your energy, all your attention, all of that good stuff. Let's see what the Divine Feminine thinks. Divine Feminine, what do you think about this Divine Masculine? Because he's being in his head. Look, I don't want these cards. Spirit, please don't flip the cards on the floor. Please, not today. Thank you. Okay. We have the Star. Okay. Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines look at you like you're well balanced. Okay. They like the things that you say and your actions match. Yeah. Any other messages? They look at you as self-sustainable, like you can take care of yourself. That's a good look. What else does the Divine Feminine think about the Divine Masculine? Okay. What messages? Okay. So I have the Two of Cups. The Divine Feminine thinks that you're still hooked up on somebody else, or she feels that I'm getting two messages. Some of the Divine Feminines feel that you're offering your cup to someone else, like your cup is still with someone else. And for another group of you, you feel this Divine Masculine getting ready to come in to ask you for a love offer. So Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine feels the energy for sure in this, okay? And then we also have the Seven of Swords. So Divine Feminine also feels that you could be like self-sabotaging or like trying to mess up the connection by being too egotistical and prideful. I could see that. If you're someone who works a lot and you're a Divine Masculine who has like a lot of money and takes care of themselves, it can come off like you being self-centered and very egotistical, because that's who you have to be in order to make the money that you make. But from the outside, it's like the Divine Feminine's looking at you kind of like that already, just because you're giving halfway, like you're not putting everything in. Like even here, taking like a half step forward, you're still reaching out for the other person's cup. So it's kind of like, what are you hiding? The Divine Feminine feels like you're hiding You're hiding something. What are you hiding? What is the divine masculine hiding? What are they hiding? What is divine? Ooh. Yeah. The divine feminine feels like you're hiding this cutthroat, like angry, controlling, possessive, like mean. I just say mean. Like there is a lot of colors in here, but like there's a lot of passion and like maybe like anger or resentment. I can't really figure it out what it. Let me think. The divine feminine feels there's a lot of fear when it comes to dealing with this divine masculine. The divine feminine can feel the fear. It's like the fear reeks off of this King of Swords. The fear of commitment, the fear of wanting to try. And this message is to the divine masculine. You have to understand, as women, we don't try to compete with you all the time. But when you don't check yourselves and ask yourselves, how am I coming off? Or just take the bigger, be the bigger person and just take a different route and not talk to this person. Because you know, if you approach a woman and you say, hey, I would like to talk to you, and she's disrespectful to you, go the other direction. Obviously, don't try. Like, she's a beautiful woman, yes, but you have more than enough like intelligence and wit and common sense to turn the other direction if someone's treating you that way. Because you get with these women initially who are mean and they treat you mean, and then you wonder why you're in these situations where you can't really trust women, or you can't trust yourself or trust the people around you. You can't even trust your own choices. So you put yourself into work, and that also alters your personality because you have to put a different mask on. And it represents is you're afraid of love, and the divine feminine can feel that. So they're not going to pour everything out if they don't see you even trying to make it to that 70. You're not even at the 75% mark. But they used to want this person to pour everything out to you and give everything to you. And it's communication. Have the conversation. Know what you actually want. Don't show up as this Page of Cups. Okay. I'm going to ask, what do we want to know? This is crazy. Well, what are they fearful of? What is, look, we're going to get into it. What is the divine masculine fearful of? Being left out in the cold, of you leaving them. But that happens sometimes. And that's why you have to look at love in a different way, okay? You guys have to look at love like it's going to teach you lessons. This might not be the person, but if you've already been repeating cycles with the same type of person, you haven't learned your lessons. So get into this next relationship and figure out what the lessons are so you can actually move away from feeling like this. You're not going to be left out in the cold if you communicate. The person who you want, I'm sure, wants to communicate with you. They're the star. 13 on the clock when I said that. They're the star. So they're going to understand you. Okay. What else is the divine masculine afraid of? Let's ask what the divine feminine is afraid of. What's the divine feminine afraid of? What's the divine feminine afraid of? What's the divine feminine afraid of? Please turn the cards over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so the divine feminine is afraid of being led in the dark. So both of you guys need to have a conversation and clarity about what you want. Know about what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, get everything in place. Have the conversation. But I love you guys so much. If you guys like these readings, come back and like and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends. And then, yeah, message me for personal readings. I should be able to be doing what? I should be able to do more videos on Patreon for the extended. So I love you guys so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.